Hello, welcome to Escrow Escapes. This is the real estate stories, market trends, and true tales from the front lines of closings. I am Matthew Halliday, Navy veteran and father of three girls, also a full time real estate agent. Let's get into it.
2 days before closing, the appraiser's number lands, and it's $40,000 under the contract price. Movers are booked, baby furniture is stacked in the garage, and the lender flags the loan. Heart rates spike. I'm Matthew Halliday, and welcome to Escrow Escapes. Here's what we're doing in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to show you a practical triage, how to diagnose the appraisal quickly, 3 negotiation paths you can take, and the escrow fixes that let a deal breathe while you work it. Let's break it down. Start by reading the appraisal like a pro. Don't read the whole thing cover to cover, scan smart. First glance, cover page, effective date, subject address. That tells you whether the appraiser considered the market the same day your contract did. Next, go straight to the comparable sales, the comps. Look for closings that are recent, nearby, and similar in condition and lot size. If the appraiser used distant or older sales, that's a red flag. Vague adjustments in the table, another red flag. It means the appraiser had to force the numbers to make them match. Check photos and condition notes. A chipped roof, cracked driveway, or interior damage will drag value. Appraisers deduct for anything that hurts marketability. Quick glossary in plain language. Comps are recent similar sales nearby. Adjustments are the dollar changes applied to those comps to match your home. Effective date is the market day the appraiser used, and a desk review is when a lender asks another reviewer to look at the report and comps without visiting the house. Keep those words ready when you call the lender. Okay, negotiation. There are 3 practical moves, and I'll keep them tight so you can act fast. Move 1, a focused rebuttal. Gather 3 to 5 stronger comps, MLS sheets, and photos. Write a 1-paragraph note for each comp explaining why it's a better match. Date, condition, lot, proximity. Send it to the lender and the appraiser's supervisor right away. Agent script you can use. Hi, this is Sarah with Lakeside Realty for 123 Maple. Appraisal came in low. I have 3 closed sales that better match condition and location. Can we request a desk review? I can send MLS and photos now. Short, factual, and immediate. Move 2. Request a desk review or second appraisal. Desk reviews are faster and cheaper. Second appraisals cost more and take longer. These work when your rebuttal shows clear missed comps or mischaracterized condition. Move 3. Money moves. Buyer brings cash for the gap. Seller offers an appraisal gap credit, or you split the difference. Example seller line. We want this to close on time. Would you consider a credit up to X or a temporary holdback so the buyer's lender will fund? We're prepared to document terms with escrow now. Numbers, not emotion. Quick aside, I've had a client go totally silent for an hour while the clock ticked. Don't be that client. Make the call, gather the comps, move the conversation forward. Now, escrow fixes. These are the tools that buy you time without collapsing the closing. A holdback is common. Escrow holds a portion of seller proceeds until the shortfall is resolved. Conditional funding lets the lender fund now under a written agreement to resolve the shortfall later, but it requires explicit lender approval. Seller credits for repairs or price concessions are straightforward. Again, lender rules matter. If neither buyer nor seller can bridge the gap, pause and protect your client. This is an intimate, lower energy moment. Take a breath, get counsel, and use contingencies if they're in the contract. Delaying a day or two to secure funding or a clear agreement is far better than forcing a loan that won't close cleanly. Alright, here's a ready checklist you can deploy the same day the appraisal lands low. I'll read it slowly so you can write it down or screenshot the show notes. 1. Call the lender and confirm their appraisal policy. Desk review. Second appraisal. Timelines. 2. Pull the full appraisal PDF scan comps, adjustments, and photos. 3. Assemble 3 stronger comps with MLS sheets and photos. 4. Contact the seller or listing agent with a clear request for gap coverage or credit using the short scripts we covered. 5. Talk to escrow about holdback or conditional funding and get any agreement in writing. 6. If you must pause closing, communicate timelines to everyone and document it. 1 immediate, high-impact tip. Within the first hour, pull 3 comps that closed in the last 60 days, match condition and lot, include photos and MLS sheets, and email them to the lender with the subject. Reconsideration request. Stronger comps for property. Speed and clarity, keep options open. So what's the bottom line? Read the report fast and smart, choose the right negotiation move for your situation, and use escrow to buy time when necessary. Those 3 actions will convert panic into process. That's a wrap on this episode of Escrow Escapes. Thanks for listening. Remember, every deal has its bumps. It's how you navigate them that counts. If this helped, subscribe so you don't miss future episodes, and grab the checklist and sample scripts in the show notes or at the Escrow Escapes page. Let's break it down.
Thanks for listening to Escrow Escapes. For more real estate tips, market updates, and behind-the-scenes stories, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. I am Matthew Halliday. We'll see you on the next closing. Thanks. Have a great day.